Very nice.
Yeah, so we're good and we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. How are you, gentlemen, today?
Hello, everyone. I hope you liked the thumbnail I drew. I kept
Yeah,
using the wrong pen when making it, and it kind of didn't turn out that great.
yeah. Every so often, we have thumbnails provided by Sen here, one of our local artists in the office.
Because the other guy just draws furry gooner art.
He's too busy doing furry commissions, and I get it. They're willing to pay thousands of dollars for their degeneracy. So I'm sure it's good money. But also, he could draw me a couch real quick, please. Anyways, love you, buddy. That's why you're in my office. We've got some albums this week. Why is my court image above the other images? The frame is not great. Let's take that back a few. Hey, look at that. Now it's good. Now there's just a Kirsha there. This is my local daily shout out to Kirsha. Cool Fox News woman. Go check her out.
Notice me, senpai!
Exactly. Yeah. I'm gonna shout her out every day until she knows. She's just cool.
Or blocks.
She does good news. She has more tabs open than anyone else in the universe. It's very based.
I do. Yeah.
So we've got pretty reasonable amount of albums this week. We can start off with mine actually, since I just happen to have it here. And that would be the band In This Moment with the album Beautiful Tragedy. Not their first one, as I incorrectly thought, but it's like their second album. It's metal. It's like emo metal with women screaming and singing really well. I like it. Not much else to say. I've grown up listening to this album a lot. Beautiful Tragedy obviously is a banger. It's like the big one. Like most of these songs, Circles is pretty good, but overall I just really like In This Moment. I think she sings really well. She's also very pretty. That helps in her case. I think, in fact, this album cover of hers is the art that they use for Beautiful Tragedy, the whatever title album song thing. And in the video, she's like in like a fucking bathtub in a graveyard or some shit like that, and she's like dying, and black fucking vein shits are spreading all over, and it looks really cool. And it's like this old 2000s music video that just like feels very of the 2000s emo time. It's good shit. What'd you guys think?
Looks like you never linked that album, so I didn't listen to it.
What? Okay, well, you know In This
linked
Moment,
it.
right?
The link just is not displaying the album.
I
Yeah,
see.
In This Moment's not bad. That's like, I don't go out of my way to listen to them, but I don't get mad when they're on the radio.
They're like a good
Like-
kind of heavy, you know what I mean? Like the drums really like go well on them. I don't know.
And they're kind of like less overproduced than Hailstorm, right?
Okay, yeah, they're like a better Hailstorm. I could see that. Hailstorm's okay. I think they're fine sometimes.
Hailstorm has too much going on in the back under the music, though. It's just too much.
They're kind of a local band for some of us in the office, actually.
True.
I knew a guy that dated Lizzie Hale. Well, his dad dated Lizzie Hale for a little bit. Very early on, when they were like in high school or whatever. But yeah,
That's pretty cool.
what'd you think, Sen?
I thought it was alright. I'm used to this kind of music being done by sad boys, so having it being done by a sad girl was a nice change of pace.
I like it more, I think. It's a good spot for her. She also screams really well, I think. Not too guttural,
God,
kind of like really
Hailstorm.
waily, you know what I mean? A different kind of scream, I like it. Her strongest stuff is probably the gun show. Like, as far as her high notes are, the gun show is really good. She definitely has a pretty impressive range. I think it would be banger. Like, imagine if she did a song with, like, Amy Lee from Evanescence. Ooh.
You go.
That'd be nice, dude. That'd be really nice. Because they both have very good, strong voices. Amy Lee is a really strong voice, though. I like Evanescence a lot, actually.
Does she make music?
Huh? Still, I don't know. I know she did stuff by herself for a little bit, like as Amy Lee, but I don't really know in particular. I didn't I didn't like him enough to follow him, but I really liked the first Evanescence album. My sister had it and jammed the shit out of that. I mean, like, Wake Me Up. Like, come on, it's a banger. Some other pretty good songs on there. I probably should maybe even check out some other Evanescence albums now that I'm thinking about that. Anyways, what else do we got here?
She's in a band called Artemis, and they put out music in 2019.
Really? Okay.
Yep. Yeah, was also in The Bitter Truth 2001.
Don't know them. 2001?
Don't either.
Wow.
21 I meant.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say 2001. Damn, son. Bless you.
Oh, I was trying to keep trying to mute my, not catching it.
We can slide on. You know what? Since it's right here, we can just do the YouTube thing I did as well. I will not show it for obvious copyright bullshit reasons, although I would like to, because it's a fucking banger. But Riff Raff's Tiptoe Wing in My Jordans. It's a very silly song. I advise everyone go check it out. This shit's a banger. Because, like, he's kind of, like, not really like this. You know what I mean? I think he's, like, a performance actor of some kind. I don't really know, but damn, he performed Being Riff Raff really well. Like, this like, over-the-top, super obnoxious white boy rapper. And it honestly came out to be, like, surprisingly good. I really like Riff Raff.
I did not like it at all.
Oh, of course not. I didn't expect anyone here to like it, honestly. I think... I don't think anyone here really appreciates rap except me, which is fine. It just means I need to find a black guy to put on the show. He and I can do the rap thing. But it is pretty amusing. Tiptoeing in my Jordans. Tiptoeing in my Jordans. Look, I think about that frequently.
When are you getting Death Grips on the show, bro?
Good luck, dude. Good luck. MC Ride does not have time to come onto the screen press. I close my fist and beat it. I am the beast I worship. Dude,
Can we move on from this song now? It fucking sucks.
No, dude. That's not even the same song. You need to appreciate some fucking Death Grips in your life. Let's move to the Frogman.
Heck yeah.
I didn't listen to this. Wait, no. I did.
That's a good sign.
It was fine. That's why I kind of forgot about it. It was...
I
really
very
liked
okay.
when the lady came in and started singing. I think it improved drastically, actually. It's all about
it definitely
the women
did.
this week. Because, like, his voice was so drony. Again, it's that really, like, not great doom metal drony voice. And most people, or most songs, I think, just, it doesn't hit well. Do not like it myself. But, like, definitely when she came in, I was like, oh, okay. I like her high notes to this sort of, like, really low doomy sound. It was alright. It was fine. I like the album cover a lot.
Yeah, that's a really cool album.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like the cover.
It's like this, like, half burning, but it's like the rose on fire is not like the burnt rose, even though it's like on the burnt paper. It's got this little thing that, like, I don't have the brain to figure out why they like made this analogy or what the analogy means, but I see that they're going for one there, you know.
I just think it looks cool.
It does, yeah, no, it does. Also, I like the word Aegis. Frequently in video games, if something has the word Aegis, it's fucking cool. It's just kind of like a cool factor that is, like, undeniable. I don't know why, but... Like, Aegis is only ever on cool things in my experience. It's a shield, that's why, because I like shields. That makes sense. Dude, yeah, Risk of Rain 2. Does Risk of Rain 2 have an Aegis? I should know this. I
Yeah.
have almost 1,000 hours in this game. Oh, it's the one that gives you barrier on heal. Duh. Yeah, I just had to think about it for a second. God, I love Risk of Rain 2. What a good fucking game.
I fucking have tried so hard to like that game.
That's such a shame because it's so much fun.
I want to see it the way other people do, but just
You hate
fuck.
roguelikes, so you can't appreciate it. That's the problem here.
I hate having my time wasted. I hate not working towards anything.
But
I hate knowing that if I like have one little mistake, everything I just did was for nothing, and I need to start over from the beginning.
Run it back, man. That's how you do it. Like, what do you mean?
Oh yeah, I hate being on a fucking timer throughout the entire
I don't know. I
thing.
think the
It's so
progression in
stupid.
it involves unlocking characters and getting the secret endings and fighting the various bosses and fucking unlocking all the items. That's kind of the progression of the game. And then
That's
anytime
stupid.
DLC comes out, there's more story and characters and stuff to unlock. Yeah, I like it. I can sit down, I can play some rounds of Risk of Rain, and then I can go do something else. That's why it's good.
I sit down, I try to play a round of Risk and Rain, and then suddenly get one shot by literally nothing.
That's the glory of it, though. That's the beauty of it.
That's bad game design.
It's not, bro. It's not. 1,000 hours in, baby, and I'm still ready to play this game. It happens a lot less than you'd think, honestly. I don't know. I play on the hardest difficulty, and oftentimes find myself wishing there was one more difficulty above it. And I do
That's
really,
insane.
No.
there is more. If
I
I
can't
wanted to play
even get
modded.
past normal, dude.
That's rough. Yeah, well, see, the thing is I really wanted the skins. Sorry, guys who came here to listen to music. I'm gonna spurg for a second. I really wanted the skins, and the skins were only unlockable by playing Monsoon, and I thought, that's fucking bullshit. Monsoon fucking sucks. And then I decided, screw it, I'm gonna do it. And now I couldn't see myself doing anything other than Monsoon. Like, it's the only way I play now. So, I don't know, man. Like, you just kind of gotta slam into it, and eventually you learn. There are things I never fucking pick up. There are things I just totally ignore. I just move as quickly as I can, getting through, getting the stuff, killing the shit, doing the thing.
That sounds awful.
It's
that sounds,
great.
That sounds like an awful way to play a game.
It's great. It's so much fun. I think I took a more speedrunning attitude to it recently as well, watching this guy Wooly.
Speedrunning is a blight.
It is, but I think it lets me appreciate the game in a different way than I would have expected. Like, I don't speedrun, but like I've played so much Risk of Rain that at this point it's like, oh, it's kind of fun to get to the boss and out of the boss in 2 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, I like trying to really run and push it super hard. But that's because I also play as fucking the one character that can do that really reasonably well, which is the Huntress. Huntress is fucking gas. Huntress is so much fun. She's like a fucking tiny little glass porcupine shell. I love it so much. Like, she zips around doing a ton of little damage, and she get her ass blasted in one shot. But man, until then, you've got home and fucking arrows you're running around with. It is so much fun. That's good shit.
I liked Loader. I thought she was neat.
Well, yeah, it's One Punch Man. That's good shit.
One Punch Woman.
Yeah, One Punch Spider Woman, because she also has the
She
sick
likes
grappling hook. Man, great music in that game too. In fact, one of the DLCs has like one of my favorite songs because it like does the Risk of Rain thing, but it throws in this crazy funky bass into it and gets like super jazzy for a minute. Wild, man. Risk of Rain music is so good. Anyways, back to like real music instead of spurging about my favorite game I've ever played. We've got a YouTube drop for. Actually, I didn't even ask. Sen, what'd you think about the album? You said about the album cover, but you didn't say anything about Theater of Tragedy.
I like it. I think it's pretty good.
Cool.
As like, just like the edge of that like '90s feel, 1998. Yeah.
Yeah, right on the edge. They look it too. The one guy back here, it absolutely dropped out of Sonata Arctica, but then the guy next to him came out of Nickelback.
For
Oh
real.
gosh, the image of like the 6 of them standing there is just like in black and
So
white.
2000s, dog. I love it.
It's
You
so
can just
peak.
feel the era that they came from. Sometimes you can just feel shit like that. I was doing that watching anime yesterday. I was like, man, here's just like a different fucking time for this shit. So there's a YouTube thing that Frog dropped in, which was Time Warp, from the Rocky Horror Picture Show movie / musical / double feature show. which is undeniably a banger. I'm sorry, I don't care who you are. I don't give a shit. Rocky Horror Picture Show is a fucking banger. Probably one of the greatest musicals ever made. And one of the greatest cult classics of weirdness ever made. And one of Tim Curry's best fucking performances ever. I love the Rocky Horror Picture Show. That shit is great. I've been watching that
Certified hood classic.
Yeah.
Pure Kino.
Yeah, it is. It's really good. It's a really fucking strange movie. And I think by today's standards, there's a lot of it that would not be appreciated by a certain group of people, which is funny because like it falls in line with a lot of that. It's just that it uses a lot of old, dare I cringe and use the word, outdated, like terminologies and stuff like that. I mean, literally one of the main songs is "I'm a Sweet Transvestite." From transsexual Transylvania, ha ha, hey, I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual. Dude, man, we should watch that again, Frog. That's such a good movie. Dude, it's even better when you see that shit live, man. Because if they have like a live performance, like theater troupe with them, they'll all go like up and down the fucking theater, like dancing and stuff, and people get up out of their seats to dance. Like it's really kind of just like dumb and silly, but it's so much fun.
I would absolutely do the time warp. I'm with it. Let's go.
The time warp. I did the time warp in theater because I knew that whole song.
Just a jump.
Oh, yeah. Last step to the right. Put your hands on your hips. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And bend your knees inside. And it's a pelvic thrust. It really makes you go insane. I mean, that's that song. Yeah, I know the whole thing. I didn't even listen to it, dog. I didn't bother.
You don't have to. You already know.
Yeah, I know it, dude. I know the whole movie, man. It's so good. My mom was really mad early on when she found out my sister and I watched that. I think like at my grandma's house or at my sister's friend's house because we were pretty young, and she was like, "No!" And I can understand now. Like, definitely should not have seen that as young as I did, but it is a good fucking
That's
movie.
where everything went wrong.
Somewhere around there, yeah. My sister was a pretty bad influence on me.
That's amazing. Love bad influences.
It's funny because
more
she
of
was
them.
younger than me. But yeah, it's pretty good. Sen, have you seen the movie? Did you watch this video at least? Are you familiar?
I have seen Time Warp. I have seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
I think Time Warp is a genuine fucking masterpiece of a song. I love it so much. It's so good.
Absolutely. Hell yeah. We can all, at least minus Dom, we can all be Rocky Horror Picture appreciators. I think he might like it, though. I don't know. He might rant about it, but low-key appreciate it. You know what I mean? It's got meatloaf in it. Like, come on. Oh, yeah. It's good stuff.
I love how the guy's, like, his hunch, like, kind of fucks up. And you can see one of the wires sticking out, but whatever. We're keeping it in the shot anyway.
Oh, Riff Raff. Yeah, dude, I love Riff Raff. He's the guy that made it, actually. Which is crazy. Yeah. The Riff Raff guy made Rocky Horror Picture Show. I think maybe it was him and Magenta. Magenta's kind of hot in a freaky way. And Columbia's kind of not hot because she's freaky. And Columbia was a porn star, interestingly.
No wonder she was so freaky.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There's a lot around Rocky Horror Picture Show because there's also a sequel. If anyone's ever seen it, it's not good. I'll tell you that right now. I would never tell anyone to go watch the sequel to Rocky Horror Picture Show. Sequels, so far in my experience, and it's only been 2, but both times has been a total fall flat on its face junk garbage. There's also the sequel to Grease. Sucked. It was fucking horrible. I don't know what the fuck they were doing. Yeah, the Rocky Horror Picture Show sequel is called Shock Treatment. Shock Treatment was like really weird. It just really didn't... I don't know what they were doing about it. It was literally about Brad going through like a mental breakdown after the events of Rocky Horror Picture Show, and so they get him into shock treatment to try and like cure him, and it just like didn't fucking hit. It was so weird. It was just not good at all. I don't know what was going on with that shit. Most people don't even know there's a sequel to Rocky Horror Picture Show, actually.
I didn't know there was a sequel to Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah, Yeah, I'll share the one song I like for my YouTube share this week actually before I forget about it. Um, Shock. And like the characters weren't even the same either. Like it's Brad, but it's not the same actor as Brad. So it just like wasn't the same.
So it just should
my
never have been made.
God, the first thing I see, dog, you do not
The better the
understand.
movie, the worse the
No,
sequel.
no,
Always remember that.
Gentlemen, I'm not even going to say it aloud in my mind, but I am actually going to share this to you and tell you that this is why you never ever interact with communities of people and things that you may have liked at one point in your life.
Sorry for
Good
coughing.
Lord. Oof, man. That was the first thing I saw. Oh, wow, the whole movie is just right here on YouTube.
Well, yeah, because who cares?
Yeah, no, yeah, who cares? Like, actually, who fucking cares, honestly? Bitchin' in the Kitchen was pretty right, but I do think Shock Treatment's a better song. You need a little, ooh, shock treatment, get you jumping like a real live wire. I think the music was still good. It's just like the movie overall was really fucking odd, and I didn't like it. But the movie was, the songs were pretty banging. I can't help it. I really have a thing for like musical style stuff. I really like musicals. I think if I
Something you need to watch.
I think if I spent more time practicing, I'd probably like to be in a musical, actually.
That's his dream, his end game.
Yeah, it turns out I'm actually still a theater kid. Somewhere deep down inside, there's a small bit of theater kid in me.
Like the Land Back Joker from Black Hammer.
Dude, Land Back! Oh, I miss those guys. They were so much fun to laugh at.
Dude, that Latino twink boy with the ominous whispering.
No, don't take me back to those times. We're supposed to talk about music. Not the Black Joker.
Anyway, about Risk of Rain.
It's good. It's really good, alright? What's your fucking album you put in this week, huh? It's fucking, the thumbnail of the show right now, actually. It's Lemon Demon.
And now for the moment you've all been waiting for.
Yeah, I liked it. But I like Lemon Demon. So that's undeniable. Sweet Bod was pretty banging. Touchtone Telephone was really good. And I can see, obviously, it seems like it was the most liked thing, bro. Touchtone Telephone was a fucking banger. I really like that song. I like pretty much all of this, though. I think Lemon Demon always hits, and it's always, like, really odd stuff, you know what I mean? Like, he's not, like, bringing you, like, music that he wrote special from the heart, whatever. Like, he's bringing, like, these really odd topics and really weird, quirky shit. Like, it's not just, like, average bullshit, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, he's just a funny, weird guy who makes funny, weird music that I like a lot. And he, like, kind of fucking jams, honestly.
Yeah, what's the sniper in Risk of Rain? The gunner, right?
Huh?
The sniper in Risk of Rain 2. That's the gunner, right?
Railgunner, yes.
Yeah, Railgunner. That's who you played, Jimbo.
Oh, is Jimbo here? Jimbo, are you going to play Risk of Rain 2 with us today? Because you could. I will literally play it after we're done playing pre-sequel, because I love Risk of Rain 2, and I should get myself back into it for the DLC. Sen, what'd you think about your own album?
I fucking love this shit. Cabinet Man speaks to me on a deep spiritual level I can't quite explain. I love the fact that he added a bonus track and then another bonus track and another bonus track, and it's basically just a whole second album in here.
Yeah, it's all the bonus tracks. It's all of them, every one of them.
Is it even a bonus track if it's not hidden behind 42 4-second songs of silence?
I like those. I like them where it's just like a really long fucking silent chunk and then out of nowhere a song's right at the end. They did that. I don't know if it's bonus, but you know what I really like too is System of a Down's Aerials. Because if you listen to Aerials on the radio, you just get Aerials. But if you listen to Aerials on the album, you get like this whole second half that's just like fucking tribal drumming shit for like a minute and a half. It's really cool. Same
I forget what
Gorillaz. They do something like that.
Yeah, once, and I'm just like, what do you mean song 12, 13, 18, 52? Why is it up? Oh, it's like, oh, it's like 2 second songs of silence to hide the track.
Yeah. Neat stuff that they do to make that happen too. Yeah. People are very creative when it comes to albums, I think. But yeah, what do you think about this,
Well,
Frogman?
oh, I thought it was hot garbage. It sucked. I hated it.
Rip.
The lyrics were cool. Everything else was not fitting the lyrics, and it wasn't cool.
I like Lemon Demon in the way that I think he can't sing very well. But, like, I don't mind it. You know what I mean? I think he's just, like not trying when it comes to singing. Like, he really tries when it comes to, like, jamming on the fucking guitar and shit, because he'll pull out these little solos that I'm like, oh, yeah, you know? But then, like, he sings, and I'm like, like, not a good singer, dude. And he just, like, doesn't care, which I appreciate, you know what I mean? It's, like, nothing against him in not being a great singer, I don't think. I think it works with his stuff, kind of. It's odd. Lemon Demon's an odd dude. I mean, the guy made fucking Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate History. Like, that's like, this guy...
Neil C. Sierra is a cornerstone of Western civilization.
I genuinely agree with you, actually. I literally don't think a huge chunk of, like, our sort of, like, meme culture would exist without this guy. This guy, like, he has done so much that people don't even know, you know what I mean? Like, there's just so much that Lemon Demon and Neil himself is kind of in and about everything. It's very strange once you realize, you're like, whoa, dude, he did this? Like, oh. Yeah, he's cool. Very creative, very talented guy. Good stuff. And his mashups, bro. Holy shit. Dog, bro. Oh, I almost forgot, bro. His Neil C. Sierra, like, smash sounds and mouth moods, bro. Oh my god, dude. This man needs to go to prison. His mashups are unreal, dude. They're so whack. Like, he has a real talented ear for putting stuff together like that, too. It's actually YouTube poop shit posting in music form. It's really, really good stuff. Man,
Jimbo, what'd you think of the Time Warp?
Bustin' Makes Me Feel Good. Banger.
That's a whole name.
Well, it's called Bustin', and it's the song Who You Gonna Call Ghostbusters? But then he edits it, so the guy, he's like, there's something strange sleeping in your bed. Who you gonna call? And then he kind of, like, goes on again. He's like, it's something strange. Physical bed. Who you gonna call? Bustin' makes me feel good. And then it just goes into this whole thing. It's so stupid, dude. Like, his mashups and edits just take it and really YouTube poop it up, where it just shifts up the whole thing. It's really good. Oh, what a talented guy. Enough fucking Lemon Demon glazing. We've got more albums.
Yeah, we got mashups to post this week.
True. I am a big fan of mashups, honestly. This is my favorite, like, pastime for torturing random people. Is putting on mashups and, like, throwing them for a loop.
We're throwing a mashup every week, I think, honest. Till we run out of it.
There's plenty of enough, too. I mean, you could farm what's-his-face for fucking mashups forever. I don't remember his name. Good guy, though. We have next here on the list... we have a Jimbo album. That is Novos Baianos. I assume it's not Ños, because there's not the little thing above the N. This is a YouTube one. I think there's a Spotify version, but I was listening to it on YouTube. The shit fucking bangs. Oh, no, I did listen to it on Spotify because I wanted to find the song to mention it in particular that I really liked. Novos Baianos. So this is a Portuguese Brazilian band, like a rock band, I guess.
Bossa Nova rock.
Oh yeah, Brazilian bros.
Yeah, so, like, I don't know what it is about Brazil. I don't know what goes on in that country. But, like, y'all are always having bangers when it comes to the music. Like, all the time, dude. I liked most of this album, but I really liked I think it's this one.
Why do Brazilians have so much booty, though?
It's in the genes, bro.
It's literally all of the world's supply of booty in one place.
It's like this one.
They're hoarding it for themselves, those greedy bastards.
This
Tell
one.
her.
This one.
I'm out in Bill ass, bro. Like, my shit's mad flat.
They just have ass, man. That's just what it be. I don't know. So this actually isn't even one of their most played songs, which is kind of fucking criminal. But Linguagem do Alunte, I would assume. I can't speak Spanish. I can read it decently well. But it's like rock, samba, prog, fucking like experimental shit. Like, it's really good. This stuff is banging. This song was so top tier amongst the whole album. Everything else was like pretty fine, but this song right here, I thought I was listening to like a little bit of Chan, a little bit of the Mars Volta, and the Mars Volta's Spanish too, so I guess I could see that. But man, amazing song. That actually might even go to my particularly gas playlist as well. So that shit was really good. Really liked it.
I really liked it, yeah.
Like, all the other songs are fine. That one's like the top song easily. The album cover's kind of just whatever. I really like the FC part of it, the one in yellow and red there. I like old photos like that a lot. I kind of preferred when photos weren't super clear cut and like hyper pixeled. And maybe I'm just an old fag screaming at the clouds, but I don't know. There are some things that I think were better. Maybe not everything was better in the old times, like people like to fucking whine about whatever, you know what I mean? But I definitely think I preferred photos the way they used to look to how they look now. Way too clean cut and shit for me. And I really like the colors. I mean, magenta's probably one of my favorite colors, so I really vibe with the album design. The magenta and green looks good. It's a good looking color album. I don't really give a shit about it itself. Apparently, these guys are pretty important band in Brazil, actually.
Oh?
Yeah, I had to look them up because you can't fucking copy paste stuff out of Spotify's description. Yo, Spotify, get on that shit. Why can't I fucking copy paste this? I literally can't right click it, and if I control C, I cannot control V it. Like, this shit can't be copied. That's fucking lame. Let me copy text from fucking Spotify, dude. Formado en 1969 agitando o cenário musical brasileiro com a mistura de samba, alfaxibel, de rock, a longo de roda de cácara. I don't know how to fucking say it, but I had to go fucking look on their wiki so I could actually read about them. And they're a pretty influential band in Brazil. Brazil's kind of a small country.
Badly spoken Brazilian should be the YouTube reel.
I mean, I could turn that into a short real quick and throw it in there. That'd be funny.
Like, zero context, just throw that in there.
I might, yeah. We need some shorts on here anyways. But yeah, that's pretty good. What do you think, Sen? Do you like it? I like it. Too Spanish for you? Sen? You muted yourself again, didn't you?
No, I was just waiting for you guys to finish. Anyway, I thought this album was really fun. It was just really fun and really enjoyable to listen to. There were times where it's just like, I don't know what the fuck I'm listening to, but I'm enjoying it. I'm vibing with it.
Yeah, very positive, very like upbeat feeling. I liked it a lot. Definitely very enjoyable to listen to. It's a lot of Spanish music. I think a lot of Spanish music is nice to listen to, though. Maybe not necessarily like the boom chippa boom chippa boom chippa boom shit that like comes down the fucking street in a car. That's speed 2,
I fucking hate that.
Way. Maybe I'll do the Spanish music speed chart one day. But like this type of stuff, like mariachi, samba, more like, I think classical might not be the right word, but like cultural, I guess, Spanish music I really like. Yeah, that's that reggaeton, that fucking that. Yeah, you got it, Jimbo. It's that. That's what I joke about when I say the speed thing. Let's do the chart right now. There's 3 speeds of Spanish music. There's speed 1, speed 2, and speed 3. A lot of it sits in speed 2, where it's that doom 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 kind of thing. And then speed 3 and speed 1 are kind of in and about, but speed 2 is very much what I hear for the most part, blasting down the fucking Toyota Corollas that go down my street.
Oh, reggaeton. Not a fan.
Well, it's just that big kind of slow beat drum style thing, and it sounds like really they've never had a drummer before, and like all the Spanish DJs just use a drum pad and find like the same 8 beats to use. Unfortunately, it's just
I'm
not great.
driving by it. Same one.
It's fine. However, I do respect the level of volume for the music. This is why I want to live out in the middle of nowhere so I could listen to music like that. But I prefer to like be chill with my neighbors, so I don't play super fucking loud music. But if I could, my car would be shaking, bro. Like, I love that shit. I love super loud, bassy electronic songs in fucking inside of a car. Oh, it's great. You're just like surrounded by the noise, and it's really fun. Oh yeah, dude. Of course, in New York you do. I'm in like a mini version of it. My whole block is Spanish, Jimbo. So it's literally like all Spanish music, which I don't mind. Dude, I'm telling you, my neighbors have a party and they crack out the mariachi music and they literally pull out a fucking a karaoke machine and start like singing birthday songs and stuff for like hours, dude. I don't even hate it. I don't mind at all. Personally, you know what I mean? Like, it don't bother me. I'm sure it would a lot of other people, but I like listening to it.
I like when they give me chicken.
They do cook some mean chicken. My neighbors are my neighbor grills all day, brother. All day that man grills.
He's so good at grilling chicken. I love him.
He is. He is. I think we can move on to
And just wants to grill.
Yeah, and it's such a shame. I love all the Spanish music, and I literally ascended death on Friday from eating Spanish food. So unfortunate. It looks like we have one more thing. So, that would be My Woman's album. She's been talking about these guys forever. She really, like, since I met her, like, 12 years ago or more.
Beamoids album.
Not even longer than that. I have known about Porcupine Tree for a semi amount of time. Date added 2024 August, so that's when I kind of just like heard before, and then I just added these two because I listened to this album today. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. This is Porcupine Tree. The album is called In Absentia. I wouldn't know how to pronounce it. I liked this. This is like, they were like a sort of like proggy Tool, I think. And I like Tool. And it felt like they were doing that for a lot of this, but like different, you know what I mean? A lot of like odd little experimental bits and pieces, which she really particularly wanted me to hear that, you know what I mean? There's a lot of like stuff happening, you know what I mean? Because they're doing like experimental shit, which I'm like very keyed into already from listening to like Mars Volta and shit like that. And in fact, I think I first found these guys because they came up after listening to a Dream Theater song, and then today I let the album just go, and then it moved into some other stuff, and I wasn't paying attention, and I heard a song and went, damn, this sounds like fucking Dream Theater. And I turned and it was a Dream Theater song from an album I'd never even listened to before, which is pretty funny. They're very particular sound. But I guess are in relation to that due to their like sort of prog rocky feel. But they're pretty good. I like them. I enjoyed this album. What do you guys think?
I loved it. It was awesome. Pretty much the whole album's on my liked songs right now. And I think the ones that aren't are just ones that I just forgot to click like on.
You know, it's crazy. You know, I tell you, I keep trying to like not be a hipster, and like innately I am a hipster by fault and not by choice. I'm listening to the whole thing, and I was like, this is pretty good. But then there was a song that hit, and I was like, ooh, this is pretty. I really like this, right? And I went back through and I found that song. Lo and behold, it's the second to the bottom of the amount listened to. The lowest is Heart Attack and a Labie. And then right above that, at only 10,000 more listens, is Creator Has a Master Tape. So, like, imagine my shock that my fucking favorite song is one of the least listened to. But just, like, hit different. I don't know. I liked it. I like the
That
rest
happens
of it
when
too,
you listen.
Huh?
That happens when you listen to the whole album. You find gems in there that most people wouldn't, because they don't listen to the full album.
This is why I crash out every time somebody goes, like, basically any band I listen to, and then they list automatically the most, like, entry-level song, and I'm just like, fuck! No! Let me put you on that good shit! Like, okay, so, like, the other day I was just scrolling Twitter trying to clean the screen press feed, as I always do, and something popped up that I actually vaguely cared about, and it was like, oh, list your favorite Gorillaz song. And, like, everybody was doing fucking just, like, every Borderline song, and I'm like, no, dude. I popped down the swagger. I'm like, y'all need to put on some of that D-sides. Like, you don't... If you haven't listened to D-sides as a Gorilla fan, I think you've unfortunately missed... You just go back and listen to it. It's so good. It's not, like, the best, but I think it's a really good showcase of, like, good Gorillaz that you wouldn't get by just listening to Demon Days or, you know, just listening to a couple of their base-level songs. I think that's that way with a lot of stuff, though. The album cover kind of also very Tool-like as well, which is what also gave me that vibe. Because Tool also has a monochromatic dude looking with blank eyeballs album cover, right? I'm fairly sure. Yeah. No? Well, he's got the one with the face and all the fractals, but I didn't think it was that one. Tool album covers. No, you know who I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of a totally different band, actually. I might be thinking of Disturbed or Avenged Sevenfold, actually. I don't know. I needed Jamie to pull that shit up for me.
True.
True. We needed Jamie. That's who we need next. I said I was gonna make this like the Joe Rogan of music reviews. We gotta find a Jamie. I've got my weed. I've got my mental retardation. I've got my vast interest in a bunch of bullshit nobody probably gives a fuck about. Like, we just need a Jamie, please. But I think that was. Kind of it on this. I did actually. I need to go back. I'm gonna toss on this a little bit here. There are two songs that I seem to really enjoy from this album, Deadwing. So I'm gonna go back and jam that one at some point because that seems like a banger. Also, totally random. But shout out to Deadwing Dork, as I just remembered your name when I said Deadwing. He's a streamer on YouTube. Funny guy that plays guitar with a hook arm. Pretty good.
I liked his video on how Canada is a doomed country.
Dude, I love his streams, man, honestly. I used to watch his streams a lot, like last year and the year before that, but I just kind of fell off a bit. But I liked watching his, like, jam streams and stuff, where he'd pull out his bass and his guitar and just play with his hook hand, and I'm like, that's so cool, dude. That's dope. Hey, he's a cool guy. This is good music knowledge as well. I think
we need more guests.
Yeah, finding guests is hard, man. Finding guests is hard. Sen, did I ask you what you thought about Porcupine Tree?
I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
None of it really stuck with me that much. I thought it was fine. At least it wasn't a rap album.
Yeah, like I definitely think some of their other stuff I like a bit more. As I said, I think Deadwing, there's two songs on there that I found my own by myself and I really liked. So I will probably have to go back and jam some of that more. Because that might be more of what's taking me to, like, the like the Dream Theater side of things. God, I fucking love Dream Theater so much. They're a good fucking band. So I guess we can kind of start finding stuff here to jam up for next week. I had something I wanted to put in already. What was that? I got the YouTube of the week because that's shock treatment. But I heard a song earlier today, and I was like, "Hey, this is pretty cool." Yeah, here it is. By a band called The Contortionist, and I have only one song I've liked by them, but I really liked it, so I'm gonna find this album and throw it in. Like they're like a heavy band. I don't know. They sing. There's guitars and stuff. You know, it's like Frogman sharing doom metal. It's just like, you know, I got this thing. A lot of the same stuff I listen to. It seems like, but it seems pretty good. So I'll throw it in. Also, Dom will get us something here. Let me poke him to see if he's awake to at least give us the album. Dom.
I'm gonna share an album from a band I've heard of but never listened to before, Hailstorm. Because I have an interesting story about this band.
Oh, me too. Not really.
It's like the only interesting thing that's ever happened to me. Yeah.
All right, time to hit the YouTube.
Then we've got Hailstorm Deluxe album by Hailstorm. Got Language by The Contortionist for me, and we have Na Mini Mumu from Gustafi. I don't know a single. Okay, I was like, I can't read a single one of these. And then I see "Fuck Me, Baby," and I'm like, well, I can read that.
That's the song on there, I think.
And there's 2 songs on here I literally can't listen to, and there's a song that has no plays at all. What did you freaking send, dude?
That's like, dude.
What is this fucking unhinged nonsense? I'm gonna go find a fucking.
What is this madness?
Yeah, I'm gonna go find a Jimbo album real quick. Hang on. Jimbo.
Jimbolini.
Jimboy Bob.
Jimboni. Jim Boner.
Jim Bottom, Bo Bottom.
Rough. Like Lemon Bottom?
True.
Lemon Demon?
I forgot we literally had like a 7-hour conversation about life and religions. I had to scroll through all of that to get to the actual music. We were on that shit like all day one day.
Amazing.
He hit me with some shit so rough I had to hit him back with the speed gift, bro. Oh yeah, because I sent him something metal and he was like, "This is rock," and I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna refrain from reaching through the screen and smacking you with a baby powder-filled hand, brother."
Actually, it's house music.
It's not. No, that's electronic. This was metal, and he was like, "It's rock." And then I sent him prog, and he was like, "It's rock." And I'm like, "Dog, we're gonna have some serious issues, brother. Like, this is how you rage bait me, like, right here. It's the easiest thing in the world."
Prog metal.
We'll do best of Bacon records. I love Bacon. It's called The Black Man Sings, the best of Bacon records, 1968 to 1972. Sure, man. I don't know. I'm gonna lose my mind. What is this? Oh yeah, mashup. You so right, dog. Let me get on that shit real quick. Hang on. Let's see. Oh man, that's so tough, dude. There's so many good mashups out there. Oh, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I got it. This is gonna be a whole album. I'm gonna get crazy with this shit.
Hell yeah.
I'll even put it on YouTube so Dom's fucking bitch ass listens to it.
That's how you get him to not listen to it.
Yeah, but I want him to, because objectively it has a band that he likes in it.
Ah.
It is the very first mashup I ever heard in my entire life. Blew my mind. And it is an entire album. It is Collision Course with Jay-Z and Linkin Park. If y'all don't know about this, if you were born fucking... You know, if you're a Zoomer, you probably don't know about it. If you're a millennial who liked Linkin Park, there's a high likelihood you have heard this album. This shit's banging.
Yeah, I just remembered some millennial bullshit I wanted to share. I'll share more shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
Park is a banger.
But yeah, Collision Course by Jay-Z, Linkin Park. They literally like went into the studio. And this wasn't just mashups like we do now. A lot of people take the songs, use some programs to edit. These guys literally went in and to the studio and mashed their shit up together. Like, I would love to see... Oh my fucking god, dude. Are you serious, then? I'm gonna be the angel with the shotgun in a minute here. Crazy, bro. That fucking thumbnail, dog. I haven't seen that in 20 minutes. Because fucking Twitter's like, if you haven't seen this thumbnail, you're not old enough to be on Twitter, and shut the fuck up about your opinions. Which I agree with, but also, like, you shut the fuck up, too. Oh, man. God, I hate Nightcore, but I'll listen to it.
I've never listened to this, but every Nightcore thing I've heard, I've just not liked.
I hate Nightcore, dude. It's not good. Like, Nightcore's bad. I'd rather listen to Hatsune Miku covers. They're genuinely better. Like, here, I got a YouTube one. I got a good YouTube one.
I don't like the sped up bullshit.
Hatsune Miku. Dorime. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm listening to it now. It's so amazing. I used this shit for a fucking, like, Minecraft video forever ago. I also like that song. I don't know if you all know about Amino. It's like a not real, like, chanty religious song that's, like, total fucking bullshit. But it sounds fucking great. I'll just throw that in for context, honestly. Amino, Amino, Norime, Norime, Amino. Dun, 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 na, 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 na. This is also, man, it reminds me a lot of, like, an old fucking movie that I don't remember anymore. That's good shit.
I like it. We have a lot this week.
Yeah, a lot of jamming. I think that about wraps it up, honestly. We will have Dom in next week, so if you're Jimbo, you'll be able to see the album suggested in the Discord. If you're not Jimbo, get wrecked, and I guess you'll have a surprise album to think about next week. Because I don't invite anybody to the Discord, because I don't want to have to fucking babysit people.
Discords first and foremost exist for people to get groomed. Opening
you know what?
one is a mistake.
True. I'm grooming you into liking good music.
If it's about grooming, then
Actually, we're grooming Dom into liking good music. He's the one that's getting groomed by all of us, actually. It's not working yet, but we'll figure it out.
You will hang out with me again.
I'll actually post it on the community section or whatever of the YouTube channel. So y'all can still catch up with that if there's anyone who's watching. I literally don't check the views on the channel, so I have no idea if people are actually watching or not. I literally upload, turn off, and wait till next week. I don't give a shit. I'm taking the Joe Rogan method. He was like, I don't watch the views, I don't look at the comments, I turn everything off, I don't give a shit, man. I just have my show and do my thing. I'm like, you know what, dude? Mad respect to that. Like, I get that shit. You don't gotta be listening to this bullshit, you know? Fuck him. Unless you're actually here and you want to be, like, in the chat and discuss music with me and, like, argue with me about why your music opinion's wrong, I will do that with you all day. Please. Please. Let's have some fun music dialogue, because I'm bored.
Thanks.
Who, Jimbo?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been gone for a while.
Sad.
He does that, though. He'll literally be in chat with me, like, in voice chat, and then just disappear for, like, a half an hour and be like, hey, sorry, man. Where'd you go, dude? You were like silent, dog. Like
He does it a lot.
he probably just goes to beat off. It's fine.
That's what I'm convinced of. It's like always like 45 minutes every time.
Every time. I don't trust you, Jimbo. Just so you know. Anyways, we should square it up here. We shall see everybody next week. Thanks for joining us on this scuffed ass show. Hope you enjoy the music. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Oh yeah.